Alright, what's up guys? So, Dr. Mystery has uploaded a video titled When Streamers Humble Entitled Women. Yeah, it's funny at times when I watch videos like that, because they'll have one of those like women on there where they're all like, oh, I deserve to get things handed to me, like I'm a princess, I'm this and I'm that, and I'm like, fam, go get you a 9 to 5 and get what you want to get. I'm not here. My thing is this. I'm like, and that's something that I'm heavy on. I'm like, you want help? I'm like, you go other places and receive help. I can't help you, all right? I'm not that individual. I'll help you out of the kindness of my heart, but I'm not going to help you because you tell me to help you, all right? So, yeah, it's just you got some people out there where they don't understand that and they're expecting things to get handed to them, and it's like, fam, no, you gotta work. It's funny. I remember I talked about that a while back, and yeah, it was a situation. I ain't gonna get into details on that situation, but there was a time I remember where I got blocked on Twitter because there was a person that was all like, oh, I wish I could just have things handed to me and stuff, or I didn't have to work. They said something along those lines. I can't remember word for word what they said, but I was like, if you want those things to happen, you gotta work. And maybe some point in time later, they ended up blocking me behind that, and I'm like, wow. I didn't realize what I said was offensive, but I was like, all right, I ain't gonna look into it no more. I did, because I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute, why was I blocked? And so, yeah, it's just somewhere I'm like, hey, that person, they live in their life, and I'm just gonna be over here living mine. But anyways, now let's go ahead and get to this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Dr. Mystery for more videos like this. And with that being said,
one entitled woman got humbled for trying to end a streamer's relationship.
It's like my secondary screen, it just randomly went out. That's okay.
And Fousey had to fire his assistant for acting too entitled towards him. This is what happens when streamers humble entitled women. Now, we have to start things off with Fousey because he is well known for humbling anyone who he thinks is on the wrong. Like one time when he was doing an IRL stream out on the streets of Chicago back in July 2023, when a couple of drunk girls began to get too close for comfort.
I'm like, lady,
then one of them started to get a little rowdy and went as far as to slapping Fousey in the face.
I said,
that's crazy.
And I said,
Dang.
But that's when he went off against them.
Yeah, it's like, that's something where I'm like, nah, I'm like, y'all ain't gonna get me caught up. I'm just gonna go ahead, get in my car, tell my crew, hey, we gotta go. We're running out of time. I'm like, we gotta go, all right? So then, yeah, I'm like, they're like, wait a minute, where are we going? We were supposed to... I'm like, nah, we just gonna go out somewhere for a couple hours, wait till they go, and then, yeah, then let's just go ahead and head back to the spot if they were supposed to be there. But I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna get involved with them.
Telling them to show more respect, and that if they weren't girls, he would definitely smack them back.
yo, don't ever put your hands on me again. If I can't touch a female, don't put your hands on me ever again. I'm serious. No, I'm not gay. Shut the up. Don't put your hands on me.
I wouldn't even be out there arguing with them. I'm like, no, I just felt like, the thing is this, because with me, I'm like super antisocial. I don't be looking at people. I don't be wanting to get bothered with people. I'm like, I see people out doing whatever. I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm like, I just go on about my business, all right? So in a situation like this, I start seeing somebody walking up on me. I'm like, hey, we gotta go. We gotta leave. We got places to go to. We gotta do something. Or I don't know what we gotta do, but we gotta do something, all right?
Oh my God. Hey, hey, you drunk. Don't put your hands on another man.
That's not the only time Fousey had to humble entitled women. Although this time it wasn't some random girl, but rather his former assistant, Kitty Correo. Kitty joined Fousey's team in mid-2023, following him everywhere and managing his personal business. The two seemingly hit it off well, with her appearing in some of his streams and even going on a date together for a subathon. The relationship didn't last long though, because the two reached a breaking point during one of Fousey's streams a few months later. As they were hanging out in Las Vegas, they got into a heated argument over Kitty not showing any appreciation to Fousey for spending all the money to get her there, and that she should show more respect to him.
Like, as a grown person, you're 28 years old, I'm 33, you're not a kid like Nadia. Not one text to say, hey Yusuf, thank you so much for flying me out to Vegas. Have such a good time this weekend. I'm having such a good time. Not even a sorry, not even a thank you. I haven't been thanked once by you for none of it. Not once. And I'm sorry. And if I'm wrong, call me out. I don't think I'm wrong. I know, because I care about
I mean, I don't know. It's something where a thank you, yeah, well, honestly, yeah, it can definitely go a long way. But I mean, I don't know. It's something where I guess because I know people probably ask me like, well, what would I do in Fousey Tube situation? Yeah, if I fly out somebody and be all like, hey, yeah, come out here and hang out with me. It's like, I guess like it's something that wouldn't cross my mind. Like it's something where I mean, I don't care. You know, if they do decide to thank me, it's something where it's like, I guess with me, and I ain't trying to, you know, like have like no sad story or stuff going on or whatever. You know, I don't get thanked that much for stuff. So it's something where I'm like, I guess it would just go like right over my head, and I'd just be like, yeah, I'd just be sitting there eating, watching TV, doing whatever. I'm like, I'm glad I got, you know, company. But yeah, I guess like, I don't know. That if I'm in her shoes, that I'm like, it's something where I'm like, thank you. I mean, I didn't realize it was that you were that upset about it, but I think it's one of those things where it's like, if it bothers you that much, don't fly that person out or offer them to, you know, go on no trip with you. And then in her situation, I'm like, yeah, like the next time he'd be like, oh, hey, you want to go? No, I'm like, because last time you snapped on me for not saying thank you. So I'm like, it's something where I guess like with me, it's something that shouldn't be that big of a deal. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Everybody is different. But anyways.
About that. When people say sorry, when people say thank you, it's the little shit that matters. The little shit. I don't care if you can give me the big shit, because if you can't do the little shit, you're big shit. You could never give me the big shit. You haven't said thank you.
So it's like, my thing is this. So I guess like, if let's say if this conversation never would have happened, you fly her out and then she gives you I don't know, like a Lamborghini or something. Yeah, like, yeah, she saves up and she's like, hey, you know, I know you always want to me, I'm like, fam, thank you. Like, you did this because I flew you out to Vegas. I'm like, Vegas even that even expensive trip. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, time out. But it's like, I mean, I'm not saying like a thank you doesn't matter, but yeah, it's like, you know, like, yeah, to some people it matters. I guess with me, I just wouldn't care, but that's something where I'm like, nah, if she were to do something more than a thank you, yeah, bro, you can't be all like, oh no, a thank you would have been okay, and it's like, you're gonna be mad at it. It's like, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, that's, I can see why, like, they probably, you know, they no longer cool with one another, but anyways.
Or sorry once, public, pull me to the side and apologize. We did that. You doubled down in private. That, go home that night, you're laying in bed, man, my boss, Yusuf, I love him. Hey, Yusuf, I'm sorry, I hope you're doing good.
Later in the discussion, Kitty explained that it was because there has been a lot of tension lately between them.
I literally have been wanting to spend time with you.
But what did your actions say? What did your actions say?
There's been tension. Why would I want to hang around when, and I'm not saying I'm not appreciative. I'm very appreciative of being here. Thank you so much. And you're picking up your phone again. See, this is why, like, I just can't have a conversation.
Yeah. He got some stuff going on. It's like, it's just one of those things where it's just, if I'm her, like, you know, just be that punching bag for that moment, but then after that, it's like, no, you're snapping on me on stuff where it's like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You're acting like I stabbed you in the back or something. It's like, my thing is this, if you, G-Unit, that's crazy, but anyways, but no, it's like, if you invite me out somewhere and then you're getting mad at me about some stuff, I'm like, of course I ain't gonna be wanting to be around you. Of course there's gonna be tension. It's like, yeah, it's those types of things where I'm all like, nah, like, don't expect me to be hanging out with you on a regular basis and things if you're gonna be carrying on like that. Cause I'm like, yeah, it's one of those things where it probably would have got into a heated discussion if I'm sitting there getting yelled at on a thank you. I'm like, thank you. Is that going to eliminate this whole situation going on between us? Because I'm saying, it's like, at the end of the day, it don't matter, bruh. It don't matter. I'll leave right now if you want me to. But it's like, you yelling at me about some silly stuff. It's like, man, come on now. Yeah, I probably would have said some things that would have been disrespectful, because it's stuff like that where it's like, you invited me out here. If you didn't want me to be out here, then fam, I'll leave right now. I'm like, I ain't gotta be in this hotel room getting yelled at about some silly stuff. It's like, I'm an adult. I'm like, man, you acted like I'm a kid or something. I'm like, no, go on about your business, bro.
So when I pick up my phone and I do something that upsets you, it's a problem. But when you upset me, it's not a problem. Even without your phone out, I am more hurt by you, genuinely, Kitty. It's not
Why?
manipulative.
I want to
No,
be here.
no. I don't care what chat's saying. I don't care anything. The door is right there.
And you think this is like some like content creating stuff. Why are you thinking of chat? And it's like, yeah, that's something where I'm like, nah, bro. It's like if you're talking like how are you talking to her? Are you talking to her as Fusitu or are you talking to her as Yusuf? It's one of those things where it's like, people, I get that content creating can be a big part of your life, but on some like serious stuff, like on a serious conversation, you have to eliminate whatever content. And I feel like that's why he's doing it, because it's like, why else would he be live streaming this and then talking about like chat and things? It's like, yeah, you're doing this for content creating reasons, you know. So it's one of those things where it's like, if you're hanging out with a friend to hang out with them, and it's like, and if it's on some content creating stuff, then that needs to be established beforehand. But if it's just on some like outside of content creating, because that's something that I could do. I can hang out with friends with content creating stuff, and I can hang out with them outside of content creating stuff. But there's never going to be a thing where it's like, if we're doing even outside of content creating, it ain't going to be on some like silly stuff where it's just we sitting around arguing about a thank you. So it is more so him that's arguing about it. She seems like she's genuinely confused on the whole conversation, because it's like, where did this come from? Like, this is what's been bothering you this whole time? So, because yeah, it sounds like this has probably been going on for some time, and then yeah, it's just, yeah, it's stuff like that where it's like, fam, communication goes a long way. So this conversation should have happened outside of content creating and behind closed doors, so it ain't like this like weird vibe going on the stream. Because I just feel like this is kind of embarrassing, like on his part, and then for her, where it's like people are seeing you in a weird state, and then it's like it's embarrassing for her, because it's like, it seems like only one side of the story is being told. And so, you know, regardless of whatever the situation is, like, yeah, she is doing some stuff behind the scenes, then it's like, okay, that's with her to live with. But if not, then it's like, fam, you're getting on her over some small stuff, and this shouldn't even be that big of a deal, man. Like, I hope one day he, like, you know, like a actual genuine conversation can happen. Apologies can, you know, be said from both sides, and they can just move on from the situation. But I don't know, man. I find this kind of weird.
Our flight is, our car is here, you know when we're going home, go have fun with Nadia. You just looked at me in the face, in front of my business. Can I talk?
You're not letting me speak, you
I've heard you enough. Your actions speak far louder. Kitty Correo, you just looked at me in the eyes in front of my business and said that I'm emotionally abusing you.
As they kept arguing, the stream cut off, and it returned to Fuzi saying that he was the boss, and that he reserved to be treated as such.
He got some stuff going on.
What y'all say? This is my company, I'm the boss, and I deserve I get no.
Because when you see this guy, I remember him back in the days when he used to do like the prank videos and stuff, and he seemed like he was a normal guy. Like, if I had seen him in that state one day and then seen him in this state the other day, I'm like, he definitely took something that's got him in this mindset. And I'm like, if there's anybody near him that really cares about him, you need to help this guy out. And that, to me, I'm like, I couldn't be that friend where I'm sitting there holding his camera, reading off chat to him and all this other, like, yeah, it's definitely on some like business stuff, but I'm like, as a friend, I'm like, no, bro, you gotta get help. You gotta get help. Because I'm like, the thing is this, on some real stuff, like, not talking to you guys as TMossBoss, talking to y'all as Tyler, I've seen people in a state where it's similar to this, all right? I've seen people in that state, and it usually doesn't end well. And it's, like, hard on a person where it's like, you got to see people go through stuff like that, and it's sad because it's like, you want to help them, and then next thing you know, and it's like, to just even really get real on you guys, it's like, I would rather see them happy and, you know, got a lot of stuff going on than laying on a hospital bed fighting for their life. You know, and that's something that I've seen, because it's like, they people out there, you know, it's like they got a lot going on, and yeah, it's sad, man. It's really sad. So it's like, if there's somebody out there, people, friend, family, whoever that cares about him, wherever he's at right now, you got to be there for him. I don't know how long ago this was, but you got to be there for him.
So the fact that I'm demanding my respect now, I'm gonna demand it. Ain't no G6 energy is gonna work for me. Don't ever come to me and disrespect me like that.
It was later revealed that Fuzi fired her after the stream, and that Kitty tweeted about it saying that she wouldn't speak on the matter to not fuel more drama. A week later, she spoke about it on her own stream, saying that Fuzi had pulled a whole 180 on her.
I just remember sitting on the computer and doing our desktop streams and our reactions, and how much we laughed, how much we danced in the car, how much we danced in the house, how much we would just play around and around and scream and do skits and bits and acting, fun, jumping, being just like corny. And now it's like a monster.
Fousey also talked about it on Aiden's stream, saying that it was all because he had supported her from the very beginning, but that she wasn't showing him the same amount of support or appreciation for everything he had done for her. So he had to humble her for being entitled.
Wait, why'd you fire your assistant, dude?
I'll tell you why right now. So I meet her on Discord. I ask her if she wants to come down and collab. She comes down. She used to have like 70 viewers. She comes down. I welcome her into the family, welcome her into G7. I give her my bed the entire time she sleeps there. I sleep on the couch. I support her. I love her unconditionally.
Wait,
I do my best.
Were you guys dating at all?
The first 3 days we kissed.
Did you guys do anything else besides kiss? Because you're a man of God, so tell me the truth.
No.
Tell me the truth.
No.
Tell me the
Is
truth.
that even a question? I'm like, yeah. At times, yeah, you just got some weird question. I'm like, why is that even a thing? I feel like that's not, I don't know, maybe Aiden is looking at this in a different way than I am, but I'm like, I'm going based on that clip that we just seen. And I'm like, that's just something I'm like, I don't think that would be a question that I would ask, but anyways.
No! We come to Vegas to celebrate the kick deal, right?
Yeah.
I fly her, I fly Nick, we're here. I don't see her a single time. She hangs out with Nadia the whole time. She doesn't help me, she doesn't assist me, nothing, right?
Yeah.
And the first day I got really angry, and that's why she left. So cool. The next day, I'm texting her, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and it's all like, okay, if you need help with stuff, that's something where I'm all like, okay, because I don't know, me, I would, if I hired an assistant, I'm like, she probably wouldn't even be doing anything. So I'm like, nah, it's like, I got it. I'm like, but it'd be so, she like, why'd you hire me? I'm like, let's just have a conversation. I don't know, like, tell me about your day or something. But I guess like with me, I don't need no assistant. But anyways, but no, it's like, if you need help with something, then text her. I'm like, my thing is this. Let's say if I'm like, okay, I got this stream I got these videos I need to work on, but I'm like, dang, I don't know what I need to do. I'm like, hey, like, that's where you go, get your phone, call, be like, hey, I need your help on some stuff. Can you come over to this hotel, to the hotel room and stuff? And then, I'm like, okay, so I need to do this stream. Can you help me with these videos? I'm like, all you just gotta do is like work on these videos, and then that's it, and then it's like, hey, and he's like, or if you got somebody, the Nadia, whoever, I'm like, they could come over, they can hang out, y'all could talk, whatever, and I'm just streaming, I'm doing my stuff, but yeah, it's just, that's what I'm saying, like, communication is key, communication goes a long way. So, but anyway,
Hey, let's hang out, yada yada.
Right.
She still doesn't come.
Okay.
And I whisper in her ear, and I tell her how much I love her, need her, appreciate her. You know what she says in return?
What?
I only came here to get the hotel key. I'm sorry. I looked at her. I said, was that a joke? She said, no, I'm serious.
From Fousey to the FaZe clan,
there had to have been. I feel like, when you're only hearing one side of the story, and there has to, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I wish I could, like, go back, do some time traveling stuff and see it for myself, because I'm like, I feel like something else was going on. Yeah, at times, you got people doing that. Maybe she's leaving out some stuff, maybe Fousey Tube is leaving out some stuff, but I'm like, yeah, the whole story and the truth needs to be told. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, based on how he's acting, it does seem like that, yeah, she had her reasons of avoiding you, because you seem like you had some stuff going on. So, but anyway.
You wouldn't think the guys from FaZe to be involved in too much drama regarding women, but this has changed with the release of their latest series, the FaZe Clan Love Island, where they took a bunch of girls and tried to pair them up with some of the members. It all seemed to be a bunch of fun for everyone involved, but it didn't end without some drama between one of the girls and a FaZe member. During the final day of the series, Silky got into an argument with one of the girls that weren't picked, but who was still hanging around. After a moment, he called security to have her kicked out of the house. As he went off at her, he called her a B, and that's when she got angry and began to try and press him before actually leaving the house.
It looked like he had like a cut on his eye. I'm like, dang, she
like the vibes.
She got the swinging.
You got Silky at 8,000 streams yesterday.
Oh yeah.
You didn't do that, you did.
That's true. Silky would not have been at 8,000.
She did. You weren't even in the room. I'm just saying, it was a good thing.
Oh, not you.
I know. Say it's a good thing. I wasn't even talking to you.
Get over yourself.
Nothing. I'm just saying. I wasn't. I'm just saying.
Security, yo, get her out. Why is she still here, man?
Silky, Diana, continue.
Not you.
Diana, just ignore him. Continue.
Just keep chatting.
I don't know. Like it's something where it's like I'm not trying to disrespect anybody in FaZe, but if I'm the owner of FaZe, I'm like, I get that y'all are trying to do content, but if it's gonna lead to an argument, excuse yourself, But it's like, what happened to the thing is this: I can't say that I'm a FaZe Clan fan, or like I'm not like a big fan. Like I respect their work, I respect what they got going on, but it's one of those things where I'm all like, this isn't what FaZe is. It's not about the drama. It's not about beefing. It's not about getting into it in the middle of content. It's like if y'all got some hostility, some beef or whatever. See if y'all can handle it. If not, excuse yourself. But it needs to be a situation where it's like, hey, let's keep this professional, all right? Y'all ain't got to look at each other. Y'all ain't got to say anything to each other. Let's keep it professional, all right? So, but anyway.
You talking mad copping it. Wait. I don't like this. Get her out. Oh.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
You talking about every single girl, but you're not on that.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. It can get real quick.
And Kai is another big streamer who's had to humble entitled women who tried to use his fame to get their 5 minutes in the spotlight. There was this time he dealt with a girl that was trying to clout chase off of him. It all began when this girl was invited to a party at the AMP house, where she linked up with Kai and hung out for a while. Sometime later, Kai reacted to a video she posted on her TikTok to make it seem she had spent the night at his room. Immediately after seeing the video, Kai knew she was just another clout chaser and called her up to let her explain why she posted that. But all she said was she did it out of spite and to be petty.
But it's like, why though? You ruined. And it's like, what is she doing now compared to what Kai's doing now? Kai got he was just in a T-Mobile commercial. I seen that today. He was just in a T-Mobile commercial. What is she doing? I'm like, you're on a commercial flight. Like, there's a difference, okay? So it's one of those things where it's like, people, all right, if you got a good thing going, don't ruin it on some dumb stuff, all right? Continue having that good thing, but it's like, man, come on now. Like, be serious. That's crazy.
Hello? Did you just post you in my room?
I mean, you got me.
I didn't even know that there was a phone call, but I just remember when this situation was going down, unless I forgot. Like, I don't know, like, either I forgot. It's either, because I'm like, I just remember that they were just talking about, there was the girl was clout chasing and things, but I'm trying to think, I don't remember no phone call.
Wait, whoa. I'm on stream right now. Did you just post me in my room as if I won't? Yo?
You got me up, and that's just what it is.
Why did you record? What the What?
Hello?
Are you not hearing the words that is coming out of my mouth? You literally just posted my mafia rug in my room. Bro, what is you posting that for? Because what? What are you proving? What are you trying to show? What are you trying to show people?
You really tried me, and that's just what it is. You trying to get loud for your stream?
Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Look. Say word to my mother. Word to everything I love. Say no more. Yo, God bless. God bless. Word to my mother. I did not do. Oh my God.
Kai then went on to explain that she was only in his room because he offered her water, and that she took the video when he left the room for a moment.
And she needed water. Needed water. Oh my God, the clout chasing is real. Say no more. No, I didn't do nothing with her. No, I didn't do nothing with her, chat. I did not do nothing with her.
To back it up, Kai showed the conversations they had and that she was only mad because he rejected her.
Screen record! Wow. Screen record! She's mad because she couldn't me and I didn't want to. No, I'm good off that. She wanted some water, so I got some water and she recorded in my room. Hold on, chat. Wait a second. I'll show you right now.
Exposing her. And look, that probably, if she had probably this whole situation might have blown over, but I feel like that her career could have been elevated if she had did things the right way. Like, get in good with AMP. Like, you know, be cool with them. Don't be cool with them on some stuff where you trying to gain something with them, but be cool to where there's like a mutual respect with one another. You know, it's like you trying to get in good with people, you can't disrespect them and then think like, oh, that's gonna be good for you at the end of the day. It's like, nah, a negative and a positive is gonna just equal a positive or a negative. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you guys sit down and think about your actions before you just go out and do them.
You see, you should have never did that. You should have never did that. Boom, screenshot. I screenshotted it. Boom, screenshot one more time. Would you consider booking me for things or events that you possibly having going on in the future? I would love to work with you, and I'll do it for free. Left her there. You don't fuck with me for real. Left her there. Well, she said, you don't fuck with me for real. I said, what you mean? I'm traveling right now. She said, I wish I would have on you. I keep thinking about it. And because you haven't texted me back, I miss you low key. But I'm not going to keep bothering you. Know I know you're busy. Play with me, bitch. Word to my mother on everything I love. Look, chat. Look. I wish I would have on you. And I did not. Look, I didn't even want to do nothing. She wanted some water. Here's your water. Stop doing that, bro. Chill out, bro. Like, bro, all because you couldn't get in the party, she was blowing up my phone. Wanted to get in the party. Look, may you please pay for my Uber tomorrow? What's the address? My phone's about to die. It's $200 to get to the party. I apologize for blowing up your phone, but you did me dirty.
It didn't end there though, because the girl later appeared in one of Deshae Frost's streams, and Kai was quick to warn Deshae about her and to not let him fall for whatever she could pull.
Oh, wow.
Deshae has this girl that did some weird shit to me. That was clout chasing.
This I didn't see.
Get this girl to your house. Remember, like mad long ago. This girl mad long ago.
Dang.
Man, Deshae, get that clout chaser out your crib. Deshae, you got a clout chaser in your crib. The girl in the back, the woman.
Dang.
He even managed to get her kicked out of Deshae's house.
That's crazy.
What's your name?
Who is he?
Who is you? Gotta. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to. I don't know. How'd you get here?
Dang.
I ain't telling you to come. You might have to just go, bro.
Are you really gonna let a Smurf tell you what to do?
I'm like, yeah, but that Smurf, the thing is this. He ain't in no position to ruin what I got going on and stuff. Hold on for a second. Why am I? My camera, it was just like, all right, I don't know what was going on. My webcam got the flashing and things. But anyways, but yeah, I'm like, he ain't no, like, he's not in that position, not saying like, it, like in a disrespectful way, but it's like, he ain't trying to ruin what I got going on. I feel like he ain't gonna be just, you know, calling me up, warning me about people for any old type of reason and stuff. He's warning me for a reason. So yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, nah, bruh, yeah, I'm like, you gonna have to go. I'm like, I don't know where you gotta go, but you gotta get up out of here, all right? If you familiar with the TV show Martin, you gotta get the step in. I'm like, you got to go.
Bet. This dumb. Get the f out, you f eponymous. You
A hippopotamus is
Duke
crazy.
Dennis also had to stand his ground when dealing with an entitled woman in the AMP house. This happened back in February 2022 when Kai invited over IG model KK Vish to do a stream together. At first, they were both having fun and even shot some stuff for a video, but then KK began acting up, having random phone calls with a weird guy during the stream and freaking everyone out. Kai tried to warn her.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where it's all like, I've heard of situations like that before where it's like the girl goes, she goes over to the guy's house, she's making text or, you know, calls or whatever, all like, oh, you know, it's like they in this room, they doing this, they doing, and I done got set up because it's, so it's one of those things where it's like, you gotta be careful who you invite over to your house. That's just to any content creator, to any just, average Joe, celebrity, whoever. I'm like, be careful of who you invite over to your house, because you got people out there that they will try to set you up.
Her not to be sharing the house's location with that crazy guy because they would have to go on a lockdown.
Plugs don't touch.
You told me you was gonna tell me.
I'll tell you, but look, that's not the fucking case, nigga. Look though, word to like word two, it will be Avengers Assemble when this. Word, we going on hard lockdown. Bro, niggas think I'm playing.
And and Duke Dennis, he was in the military. So, like, that's the dude where I'm all like, hey, you know, it's kind of like on that school stuff where it's like you just look at somebody and be like, yep, like, that's my partner for the time's sake. But I'm all like, yeah, he definitely, I'm like, yeah, it's one of those, I imagine they probably, besides Duke, they got security, you know, surrounding the whole place and things. So, yeah, that's just something where I'm all like, ma'am, don't try to, you know, it is something where I'm like, you at the end of the day, you think you setting somebody else up, and it's like you, in the meanwhile, it's like you setting yourself up for failure. So it's one of those things where it's like, again, people, be careful of who you invite over to your place.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the gym. Word.
Don't even.
Nah, don't say that.
Why are you thinking so much into this?
What?
And you embarrassing. How you turn this on mute?
Bro.
I'm like, yeah, if you got some guy calling up, I'm like, no, it's one of those things where I'm all like, I guess I wouldn't try to be disrespectful, but at the same time, I'm like, look, whoever this girl is to you, she's over here, all right? A couple of texts, cool. Y'all going back and forth. I'm like, do you want to go back over to the place and talk with dude? Because I'm like, it's one of those things where I'm like, nah, it's just you, whatever you got going on. I'm like, I don't know. It's one of those, I'm like, you can't call me up and be acting disrespectful. I do remember the clip where it's all like the guy called her up and things, and it was like on some weird stuff. But yeah, it's something where I'm like, I think it was Duke. He came into the room and was all like, nah, you gotta go.
These people in my business.
I'm not moving nothing. Nah, I'm not moving nothing. I'm not moving.
Just a few seconds later, Kai realized that KK had her location turned on, and he knew that she was trying to mess with him by setting him up. It all took a turn when there was a random guy outside the house, so he has to go and check it out, all while she tries to play it cool with chat.
Why you watching location? You see, you wilding.
I don't got
no.
You heard.
What
you talking about, bro?
So you can't really like. Nah, let me. What's up? You playing with me? Nah, keep it a stack. You playing with me? Nah, cause you did this last time. Are you playing with me? No. Cause word.
She ain't answering the question.
What are you talking about?
Somebody there. I just got DoorDash and somebody outside.
Stop.
Yeah, she had to go.
Oh,
hit her with the Jazzy Chef, shirt, pants, throw her up out the door.
That means. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Alright, hold on. Answer the phone. Don't worry about what I'm. You worry about what I'm doing. I didn't tell you something. You worry about what I'm doing, bro. She laughing. I'm not laughing. What about my mom not laughing?
Because I'm like, my thing is this. If let's say if they're all like, she texting saying, oh, there's these amount of guys in the house, like, you know, call up anybody you can. They come over and then it's like some shootout. No, that's on some stuff where I'm like, I heard of cases like this before. It usually don't end well. That's something where I'm all like, nah, man, that's a scary game to be playing. Like, I just remember seeing her throughout social media and stuff. I didn't realize she was living like that. I'm all like, nah, I see her at a location. I'm like, no, I am leaving. I'm like, I go to any and everywhere possible. But I'm like, no, I do not want to be here. And she doing crazy stuff like that. No, nah, bruh.
Word to my mother, I'm not laughing, chat. Word to. If I get bent, yo, look. Screen record everything. Word.
I'm like, yeah, my thing is this. Is she talking about, like, can you mute? And I'm like, no, I ain't muting. I ain't turning off nothing. I'm all like, no, the thing is this. Because there's this one dude I be seeing on Instagram where he got, like, all these different cameras and stuff. So I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And I just switched to a second camera somewhere in that room where it records the whole room and stuff. But I'm like, no, I ain't turning off nothing. I'm like, nah, you is weird.
Everything got it. But chat. I swear.
That's crazy.
Anyway, Shaq. You crazy, bro. So.
Bruh. Wow.
Let's chill out, bro.
She talking about chill. I'm like, do you not pay attention to the stuff that be going on? I'm like, no, it's something where I'm like, I guess like, for me, I know when I go and I'm hanging out with friends, I'm rarely on my phone. I'm like, if I do feel my phone go off, I'll look at it, all right, you know, and it's like, but if it's like something I gotta like actually respond, I'm like, okay, cool. But it's like, the thing is this, when I'm with friends, family, whoever, I'm like, it's super rare when I'm on. Yeah, if I'm like if I'm chilling with my family and it's for a long period of time, you know, I might bring out my phone, you know, scroll through social media or whatever, but it's not like I'm trying to set my family up, you know. So it's just one of those things where, yeah, it's just she got a weird thing going on. That's weird. Dudes outside the house and stuff.
Bro.
She got her feet all kicked up. I'm like, nah.
Make sure this thing on mute.
But Duke heard all the yelling and was watching the stream from his room, so he had to stand on business and kicked her out before she could do anything crazy.
Hey, bro.
W do.
You gotta go, bro.
Why?
What Kai?
Kai went downstairs. He went outside.
Yeah, nah, you gotta go.
Why?
Cause, bro, I watched it, bro. I watched that from downstairs, but you got.
And Duke, that's something where it's like on some real life stuff. Like, let's say, like, and I really don't want to like put. I feel like Kai, he's in a very protected, you know, state when it comes to his career and stuff. And I feel like he moves around smart. He don't be doing no dumb stuff. But let's just say if Kai like was not paying attention, you know, and he goes out there, he confronts the dude, something bad happens. That's on her. And I'm like, and I feel like besides like everybody in AMP, because I feel like Kai and Duke are close. You know, it's like he like that, like Duke, that like that's like his brother. That's his best friend. So it's just, you know, something happens to him, that'll eat up at Duke. I feel like that would really eat up, because I'm just saying, if I'm in Duke's situation, if I'm in his shoes and something like that were to happen to me, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna eat up at me. That's something that's like it kind of like content creating a lot of stuff. It wouldn't even be the same anymore, because it's like I ain't got my friend here no more. So yeah, it's something where I'm like, nah, bro. I've been like, yeah, Duke, he's doing the right thing.
I mean, he yelling and all that weird. You gotta go, bro. Hey, Kai. Yeah. Hey, Kai.
Yeah, I'm like, like she gotta go.
They tripping.
Like, get your North Face jacket, get your sweaty armpits. You
always-
gotta go. You can't be off up in my house carrying on like that.
This way. Good cookie. Big gang problem.
And Deshae also had to humble an IG model who was acting too entitled in his stream because he had a couple of girls over to his house, one of them being then internet star Jessie Taylor. Right from the start, she began to complain that she had to wait for so long to get on the stream, and then she goes on to ask if she was getting paid to be there. She might have said it as a joke, but you could tell that Deshae was annoyed by that question.
Nothing, but
I'm all like, fam, this ain't like no appearance at like a big establishment. This is a live stream on Twitch. I'm like, wait, or YouTube, wherever. But I'm all like, no, this ain't that type of party. I'm like, you expected to get paid. I'm like, hey, if you got Grand Theft Auto, I think they have it where you could send people. I'm like, yeah, I'll send you a couple of M's on Grand Theft Auto. But if you expected a couple of M's like right now, like me cash apping you, I'm like, if Cash App, if they start putting Monopoly money on there, hey, I got you, all right? But actual American currency, not me.
I was really annoyed that I had to wait a really long time. And then I waited 20 minutes downstairs. I waited an hour. I mean, are we getting paid? Like, I'm just like, we got money right here. Me and Kayla getting paid for this?
Oh, what you mean? I don't need your money.
Hold on for 1 second. I gotta do something real quick. Alright, had to do some stuff real quick. But anyways, we back now. I don't know why I make that mistake of where I click on the secondary screen and then the mouse is locked in there. I need to stop doing that. But anyways, we back. We're officially back now.
That's not happening over here. I'm sorry.
And then she takes her entitlement to the next level by telling him not to make her wait. But Deshae was quick to let her know that there won't be a next time and told her to leave.
Okay, well,
I know, it's all like, that's something where I'm like, ma'am, you have to remember, this is my house. I'm like, I pay bills here, okay? I live here. I snore here, okay? Whatever. I've been hitting her with like a bunch of different things. I'm all like, ma'am, I'm like, I sit here and I have ideas to myself inside this house. This house is mine. I'm like, and Deshae, he said the right thing. I'm like, ain't gonna be no next time. You ain't gonna be coming off up in my house making demands like you doing something productive here. And I was like, ma'am, all you doing is sitting here for the sake of this. I'm telling you right, that's probably one of the best reasons on why I don't be doing collaborations like that. I collaborate with friends and people that I genuinely know, but random people, that's something that I've said numerous times on my stream before. People come through the stream, like, oh, we should collab, we should add me, or we should that. And I'm like, I don't know you like that, so I'm sorry, but yeah, it's one of those things. And people get mad about stuff like that. When I say that, I'm all like, this is why, because I'm all like, you invite random people in, then they get mad, and I'm like, this is why I'm like, I invite in friends where I trust them. But anyways,
wait over an hour.
I know you're not talking to me.
I am.
You can leave.
I'm gonna leave. I waited over an hour and I drove 20 minutes.
Bye.
Do you know what's so funny? My friend literally said this was gonna happen, that you were trying to embarrass me.
Go ahead. I wasn't trying to embarrass you, but you being weird.
But I'm not being weird.
I don't play that.
What do you mean you don't play that?
Hey, go. I'm dead.
I waited an hour.
And then drive another hour.
Deshae Frost, I never really see him serious. Like, I've been following Deshae for a while now, but I've never seen this man serious before.
I'm not playing.
Like, he always be, like, joking around, and it's like, you could tell he's being serious. That's not something where it's like, because I feel like there's always a difference you can see when a person's joking. When I seen one too many jokes of this man, and it's like, but this, nah, bro being serious.
Okay. This is literally what I was No, literally.
Shut the f up. Shut the f up. I don't give a f how long you waited.
You're literally just showing out for the stream.
Nope.
Okay?
I'll cut this stream off and still tell you to get the f out.
I'm getting out.
Okay.
You need to take off my shoes.
What's wrong with you? You're not finna come in my crib and be like, don't make me wait.
As she was getting out, she started saying that he owed her an apology for making her wait, but Deshae told her that he didn't even know she was there and that she just invited herself.
And you didn't apologize to me either.
Apologize to you for what?
For making me wait. And then you invited me, and then you said, oh, what's up, this, that, the third.
Bro, I didn't invite your over here.
Yeah, you did.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? You're literally...
Bro, stop talking. Disrespectful.
I like how she's in the middle of this and she's all like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here. Like, that's honestly, being that middle friend, that's the best thing that you can do. You just sit there, you just look and just kind of just go back and forth, just looking at both of them as they say something. I'm like, hey, they look at me, because see, and that's the thing. I'm like, don't put me in the middle of it. Now, that's something that I can respect. The girls acted super entitled, but that's something that I can respect from both of them. They did not get her involved. That's one thing I don't like, when like people get to arguing and then they look at me and they be like, Tyler, didn't I say it? I'm like, I wasn't involved. Like, that's something where I'm like, hey, don't get me involved. I wasn't involved, all right?
20 minutes downstairs is not cool.
Bro, I didn't even know you're here. What the f is you talking?
You should have known.
I don't even got your number. I don't even know you.
You don't know me? Well, look me up. Google me. Jeffrey Taylor. So Google me right now.
Then everybody went down to the parking garage to kick her out because she still wouldn't leave. At the end of everything, she tried to make it seem that everything was cool between her and Deshae, and started to blame the other girl that was there for inviting her in the first place.
This was so f***ed up. Like, do you not understand? Why are you waiting? No, it's not that. It's the I was waiting for an hour and 20 minutes. And I literally brushed my makeup artist. And when what did I tell you? You said I'm brushing my and I said no, we don't need you until like an hour.
But thank you so much. We're cool.
Okay, Laura. Bro,
it's not funny.
You waited, bro. Use your background waiting downstairs. You came upstairs.
But you don't do that to me. The reason
you got kicked out was because when you sat down, you asked him for
But my thing is this. I'm like, you couldn't have okay. If I find myself, all right, so like, I'm gonna put myself in this scenario. If I get invited out somewhere, and then I guess, if it's like a place where I gotta get ringed in or whatever, like somebody gotta come down, open up the door for me. If they tell me, you could just walk right up, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna walk right up. I'm not gonna wait for somebody to come out there and get me. If they tell me I can walk up, I'm gonna walk up, But if it's something where I gotta wait to get ringed in, then I'm like, hey, I'm outside. And it's like that, but I'm like, I ain't gonna just be out there just sitting, just waiting and stuff, like, oh, I'm just gonna wait until they see me. It's like, fam, how honestly though, how are they supposed to, if you never text nobody, how are they supposed to know? So that's up where I'm about like, that's where you gotta text, call, get an eagle, tie a note to its foot, fly it up there and things, and then just, yeah, let them know, like, hey, I'm outside and stuff. But that's something where I'm like, if I go over to a friend's house, or if I'm at, even if it's somewhere we're meeting up somewhere, communication, it goes a long way, okay? You gotta communicate with people.
Money, that's the real reason you got kicked. Girl, it's a show.
Now, Sneeko might not be one of the most liked streamers at the moment, but at least he knows how to put entitled women in their place. Because back in September 2023, Sneeko was in a podcast alongside Steiny. From the One Night with Steiny podcast, and internet personality Sophia Franklin, who already was in defense mode from the start, going off against Steiny and telling him that he could never have a shot at her.
You know, I want to roast her. Because I am still trying to hit, so I'm not going to, but she showed up, what, an hour late?
Well, you also showed up 45 minutes late, so don't try to pin it all. You both showed up extremely late.
You know what? I thought it was going to be Sneeko against Sophia, because that's what Steiny tried to put in my head, because he does that. He tries to fuck.
No.
Leave me
this podcast.
No, that's not happening.
Me and this Birkin bag girl against you.
After about an hour of starting, she goes on to say that she could only date guys who make millions of dollars. But then Sneeko quickly shot her.
That's something where I'm like, ma'am, you gonna have to accept that man that makes $70,000-$80,000 a year. Maybe not even that. Maybe somebody that got like a minimum wage job and he sells, and not even sells, like he just be giving out mixtapes for free on the sidewalk. If that's the best that you could get, that's what you're gonna have to take. That's something where I'm all like, you can't go and put it. And the funny thing is, they show me the guy like that, and something's gonna be off with him. It's either he's going to bark in his sleep, or he's going on some like realistic stuff. Like the man's gonna probably be a little bit abusive, and that's something where it's like, yeah, you see that. You see where it's like an entitled woman meets a massive entitled man, and he's gonna be like, no, you living with me, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're rubbing my feet, you're giving me massages, and I'm hitting that every single day out the week. And it's like, no, bruh, it needs to, my thing is this, it needs to be an equal relationship. You can't want more, but you doing less, and then you can't be, I guess, like a person, like, yeah, let's say she's making, whatever this is, I don't know, I had this thing in my head, and then it just, yeah, it was like, I started, like, fumbling on the words. Regardless, you can't be carrying on like how she's carrying on, all right? You can't be, okay, hold on, I'm gonna try to say this again. You can't be making more and wanting less, and then you can't be making less and wanting, I don't know. It's because it's like, it's saying the same thing backwards. So I'm like, yeah, this, I felt like I said it right the first time. We gonna move on, all right? But anyways.
Down by saying that it's not uncommon for girls her age to pursue wealthy men to provide for their lifestyles. After that, her only response is to try and label Sneeko as a misogynist by telling him he hated his mom.
And honestly, I've dated guys that make good money. I've never dated like an insanely wealthy dude.
What's good money?
Pull up your account.
My phone is dead.
Okay.
What is good?
Until you can pull up your account, then...
Well, give us an idea. Why does it have to be about me? Is a couple million enough?
Voice.
Is a couple million enough?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? Like nowadays, the market is so inflated that to get a 31-year-old girl.
You know what's funny though?
You need to have multi-million dollars, like to get a ran through 31-year-old like sweatpants Birkin bag girl. You need to have multiple M's in the bank.
I know.
That's insane.
You can't just be funny and have a fucking 8-inch hammer anymore.
Hold
what
on.
the f?
Hold on. Do you hate women?
No. I love women.
Are you sure?
I do. I love women.
What's your relationship like with your mom?
I have a great relationship with my mom.
Really? She hugged you when you were
little?
little?
I did. I was just talking to her right before this. Like right before I walked in, I was.
Why do you find that so hard to believe?
I'm feeling a little anger, misogyny.
Oh, don't.
I'm like, well, yeah, my mom isn't entitled. I'm like, that's something. I'm like, what is like, you know, my mom have to do with this? I'm like, that's something. I'm like, my mom, yeah, she ain't that type of person. That's talking on my mom too. I don't know what Sneeko's mom is like, but yeah, I'm just saying. I'm like, my mom isn't going after no multi-million-dollar dude. I'm like, she's going after my dad. So I'm like, and that's been like that for like 40 something years. I'm like, I'm saying, it's one of those things where I'm like, you on the other hand, yeah, I can't say that the same for you. I'm like, you a guy, he starts like hitting a low, and that's the thing where it's all like, you could tell that she's never experienced love before. Because I'm like, if you love a guy, the thing is this, because I feel like that she'll get into a relationship with a guy, and then, yeah, let's say he has all this money, life's good, and all this other stuff, and then let's say it's a business that he has, right? Owns a business, doing good. Let's say that business starts falling under. He, you know, files bankruptcy, and then it's like he's just going through all the cash in his account. She'll leave him. She will 100% leave him. And that's the messed up thing about it, where it's like, here it is, that guy, like, let's say, yeah, that guy actually genuinely did love her. Never was abusive, never said no crazy stuff or did any crazy things to her. Like, he did everything for her. All right, he did everything thinking like she had that same love for him, and it's like, and she did it. And it's just, that's the messed up part about it, where it's like, we live in a society where it's like, whether it's the woman or the guy, where it's like, you could give all your love to somebody and they will never have that same love for you, because it's like there's something that, like, you're, whether it's money or whether it's something else that you're not providing to them. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that. You should look at that individual and see, like, if they're willing to love you throughout anything that you got going on. I'm like, fam, you got to give them that same love back. But if not, then it's like, why are you wasting their time? You know, so it's something where it's, yeah, you got to, people, sit down, you got to think about stuff like that. But yeah, with her, it's just, I don't know. She definitely got some issues going on. You know, usually I do be disagreeing with Sneeko on stuff that he says, and it's still gonna be like that to this day, because if you guys know that man and see the stuff that he be posting on Twitter, yeah, he be saying some crazy things. But anyways, but nah, her on the other hand, nah, she got some stuff going on.
Dare say that word. Don't
You really want to end right now? We're starting to cook right now. This is what's going
I
on.
think when you were a little kid, something happened.
Drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you ever had to humble an entitled woman, just like Cheezer had to do with a content creator for trying to disrespect him. Now, the whole beef started when Cheezer reacted to a conversation Convy had with a girl called Celine, who is a content creator and Twitch streamer with over 100,000 followers. In the call, Celine said that she felt sorry for Cheezer's girlfriend for being with him since he was way too weird, mentioning the time he did some sus things with an adult toy on stream.
You feel bad for my girlfriend. Why?
Feel bad for his girlfriend.
I want to hear this. Nah, I dead ass want to hear what she
Feel
feels
bad for his girlfriend.
I'm about to start violating. Motherfuckers like, they think because I'm filtered a little bit now that I'm not gonna violate.
Damn, wait, why you feel bad for his girlfriend?
Because, like, the second-hand embarrassment of, like, dating a fucking weird ass. Like, he's literally a cuck. He spits on adult deep throat session.
Silky blew your back out. Sadly, he made it more crooked. It should have got straighter. Rewack blew your back out. That's why you're all fucking Humpty Dumpty like a fucking Elden Ring witch. I don't care.
So Convy decided to bring them both together to talk things through. But it only made things worse. Celine began by saying that she said those things because all of what she has seen about Cheezer is clips where he acted inappropriate towards underage girls. And that it looked like he just did a bunch of weird things to try and get attention.
No. I'm saying like my personal opinion. Like I've seen clips of you saying like some crazy shit like to other people.
Okay, give me an example.
Like I don't know, I saw you doing some p-word like talking to little girls.
I talk to little girls. This is why I get mad and I start spazzing.
Dude, I'm telling you, listen.
That's what she sees.
Listen. I don't know what you have to spazz about. I'm telling you, the clips that I have seen of you, I've seen you doing weird things, and I personally, like, you know that guy Snags? Like, I kind of like you're kind of being like him. Like, I feel like you're doing anything for a clip. Like, you like that clip with the, like, it's not you did anything specifically towards me. I just like don't like the doing things that like kind of you have no morals just to like get a click or like a clip out of it.
No morals. You let Rewack.
Dude, you're like I did not touch Rewack. Like I don't know.
Come on, Cheezer.
Then Cheezer went off against her, saying that he didn't care about what she thought of him. She then went on to ask what his family thought about what he did online, and he just cooked her with a response.
So what is this?
You want to talk to me for?
I don't care to talk to you. You always talk about me.
You just said
you always talk about me.
Don't call her Cheezer.
About you. Straight fucking deep throated on your stream for a clip. Like I hope. God, you're getting paid. I have a question.
Yes.
How does your family feel about the shit that you do on the internet? How does your mom feel?
They're getting payments sent. How's your family?
Yeah, I bet they're embarrassed.
You got 100 views sent and then $15. Your mom's still breaking.
Okay, at least I'm not selling my soul.
But not every time these conversations.
Like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, my thing is this. The Cheezer guy, I'm like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, yeah, you know, if he does that, he does that. That's 100% on him. If his family see it, however they react to it, that's how they react to it. I guess with me, I'm just in a point in time in my life where I'm like, I don't care what people do for content as long as it doesn't hurt anybody in the process. You know, if you're hurting other people in the process, then yeah, you know, it's like something needs to be said about that. if this man's just only doing things to himself, it's like, okay, you know, it's like I can't lose any sleep over that. I can't feel a certain way about that. So I think if, like, I don't know, like, I know people would probably ask, like, how would you react, I guess, if you had like a friend that was doing some stuff like that? I'm like, fam, that's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with me, you know. And it's like, even my thing is this. I know I feel like even a more crazier question, like, what would I do if I had a kid that was doing some, like, you know, crazy stuff online? And it's something where it's like, if it offends me, because I know everybody is like, you know, there's just stuff that's different. I guess like something along the lines that he's doing, I think I would have to explain to my kid, like, yeah, fam, you ain't got to do if they can't accept you for playing a video game or talking on the stuff that bothers you, then it's like you're making content for the wrong crowd. You shouldn't have to do stuff like that, I guess, to attract the attention, you know, as a content creator. And I don't know, like, I guess, like, I'm just speaking more so for myself, where it's like, I ain't had to do no crazy stuff like that for content. And I feel like I have myself a good, successful content creating career. I'm like, I got over 100,000 subscribers. I got over 9 videos this year that reached over 1 million views. I'm saying it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm doing good. I'm like, I honestly though, I'm like, I'm like, life is good. Okay. So, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, find something that you like and just go after it, you know. But it's like, I guess if you like doing weird stuff, then that's on you. I guess don't be expecting me to get involved. I'm like, yeah, that's just something that I'm like, you gonna have to do that on your own, bro. But anyways,
Conversations between streamers and entitled girls are about their ego, because Speed had the chance to give a lesson in morality to a couple of girls. Back in September 2022, Speed was doing an Omegle stream when he got paired up with 2 girls from Israel, and everything seemed cool, with one of the girls even recognizing Speed from his videos and acting excited to be talking with him. However, everything changed when Speed showed his support for Palestine, and one of the girls got really offended because of it, saying that he lost a fan and that she lost all respect for him. That's when Speed went off against her, calling her a liar because she has probably never seen a single one of his videos.
Hey, where y'all from?
Israel. What?
What? Yo, you're from Israel?
Yeah.
No.
Bruh. Why?
Cause free Palestine. You gotta free Palestine.
You just lost a fan, bro. Bruh, you used to say love Israel. What happened?
I do love Israel. But free Palestine.
Really?
What?
Yeah, you lost my respect right now. You were
Just
one of my favorite YouTubers.
Shut your lying ass up. Fuck out of here. Shut your lying ass up. You have never in your life went on my fucking channel and clicked the video of mine. So don't even sit up here straight to my face and lie to me. No, you have not. What do I stream on? What do I stream on? Yeah, see, like, yeah, exactly. Nah. Don't scare me. What?
Nah, it's funny though, cause I done did that to people before. They so-called claim that like they're a fan of me and stuff. And I just remember it was like, it used to, bro, I'm telling you, it used to be like that all the time back then on YouTube, where people be all like, oh, I've been subscribed to you since you had 1,000 subscribers. I've been subscribed to you. I was your first subscriber and all that stuff. And I straight up challenge people. I'm like, okay, that was like, what were the first 3 videos? Because they were the same videos, were the first 3 videos that I uploaded on the YouTube. And then they'll go and see the videos that you'll like, when you go like to my very first few videos, you'll see those videos. Then those weren't my first few videos. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna say the game, because I'm just, you know, I feel like people that they'll be like, oh yeah, I've been subscribed to, they say, and I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, do your research. If you can find it somewhere, then yeah, sure. But if not, then yeah, don't be sitting here lying, talking about, oh yeah, I've been subscribed to you all this time. Now I question you. I'm like, okay, I'm like, what were my first 3 videos I uploaded? And then they say the videos that they see. I'm like, nope, they weren't. You're lying. I'm like, get out of here. Stop being a fake fan.
Do I stream on? I stream on Twitch, right? I stream on Twitch.
Then he kept going on about how he didn't understand why the girl on the right was so disrespectful to him, only because he said free Palestine. But he doubled down by the end to give her an actual reason to be mad about.
But her, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this painting Ariana Grande lover. I don't know what's up with you. See, your other friend is being very respectful right now, but you right now you're being a fucking cunt right now. Thank you, love you too, and your friend. I apologize if I offended you in any type of way. Okay. Psych! Free Palestine! Okay, I quit.
And Neon's girl, Sam Frank, almost got into some serious trouble for playing dirty with Chibu and had to get humbled because of it. This happened during one of Chibu's streams. He was talking with a couple of girls on Monkey when all of a sudden Sam barges in and scares the hell out of Chibu.
Bad little named Sassy, and she give me that neck, she go crazy. Remember the times I was...
Dang.
If that wasn't enough, she comes back again as he's getting up to spit at him. But Chibu wasn't having none of that and goes out to tell Neon to get his girl. After a while, he comes back to end stream, all while saying how crazy she was, and that she was lucky that it didn't hit him, or he would have crashed on her.
Yo, you done spit on me, I'm gonna smack the out you, bro. I'm gonna smack the out you, but yo, back up, bro. Back up, I'm gonna smack the out you. You're playing around too much, bro. I swear to God, word to me, bro. Yo.
What was the reason of spitting at him, though? That's something I'm like, if I'm friends with somebody, yeah, you know, you scare them, give them a hug afterwards, but yeah, that's, nah, the thing is this, I got too much respect for my friends to be like, I'm gonna spit on you, like, that's crazy.
Yo, Neon, get your
That's
Neon, please get your Neon, get your bro. Neon, get your bro. Neon, get your bro. Neon, get your bro. Word to me, bro. Yo, Neon, get your because I'm about to crash out right now, bro. What the bro? Bro, hold up. Nah, bro. I bet. On the set, bet. I'm not even gonna touch you. You a female. I got to touch you. I'm not even. I got to touch you. On the set, you a female. I'm not gonna touch you.
Ice Poseidon also had to fend off an entitled Karen that tried to get between him and his girl. As they were eating out at a restaurant with a few friends, everyone in the table was having a good time, although Ice was being loud as usual, which caught the attention of people around them. Then, out of nowhere, a random woman suddenly approached Kim, hugged her like if they knew each other, and told her that she deserved better than him.
Oh man, there was nobody there. When I was in the dark, man, she was there, that was it.
Hey Paul, can you be quieter? Paul.
As soon as he realized what was going on, he told her off and told her to go away. Even after that, you can see her in the back talking to an employee, probably complaining about Ice.
Like they yell, he deserves better? You don't know about me, lady. Who the
I actually do because the whole restaurant can hear you.
I don't really give a who the are you?
Oh, hell no.
It's crazy. She deserves better, bro. You don't know who I am. You don't know nothing, lady. Retard.
You're ruining Pastor David's reputation right now, bro. You gotta chill.
No, they bro. She deserves better. She don't know who the I am. What you talking about, lady?
She might have been into something though, because just 2 months.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wait.
After that, Kim announced Ice and her had broken up. This next one is a really crazy one.
That's wow. That's just I don't know. It's something where I'm like, I know when I'm out in public. Cause it's like how I'm talking now, this is how I talk just everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but if I'm out in public, it's just, I guess like I'm my voice, it does like, you know how like I like iPhones and like earpods or AirPods, they just like, they kind of hit like you with a quiet mode or something. That's how I am. So yeah, it's like, I'll get quiet when it's like, especially at restaurants, I kind of like, I'll talk with like a soothing voice. I don't know. I have to like be in that environment to talk with things in soothing voice. It's just because when I'm in my own environment, I can't like. It's not genuine. Like I don't talk like this everywhere. But yeah, it's just like I have like a soothing, quiet, like ASMR type voice going on. But I don't know. It's like I just feel like that's weird. That's weird. But anyway,
one because Kai completely destroyed an OnlyFans girl's career for trying to expose him for some clout. About half a year this whole thing happened. Kai sort of dated OnlyFans model Layla Red, also known as Kiara Rush. They seemingly had a good time together and nothing much came out of it. At least that was the case until
maybe this was the girl that he was exposing. I just because that other one, I don't know. Like I didn't because there was parts of it where I was like, yeah, that call I didn't remember, but no, maybe this might have been it.
Sudden, she posted a bunch of videos to try and expose Kai for paying money to sleep with her.
Two girls.
From there, she went on to say that if he didn't pay up, she would release all the dirt she had on him. She even went as far as to leak some pictures of Kai half naked.
Man, you know when some be cat when all I can say is let's not talk about it. It's a finesse. Ain't no finesse. You played your. You was supposed to pay me my other half to keep quiet. You did it. I hit you up. You didn't want to respond. You thought I was gonna take the little chump change that you paid me not to say nothing. No, I need all my funds. fuck is you talking about? Or
it's like, but you work on like, or for on however that works out. But yeah, you work for OnlyFans in a way. It's like if your OnlyFans money ain't enough, go out, get you a good paying job. You know, it's like actually use your brain for something good. Go to college, you know. It's like, yeah, because my thing is this. If I'm in that line of work that she's doing, whatever money I am making, I'm going to use it to better whatever I got going on. But I ain't going to be like, oh, let me go get a plane ticket to wherever Kai Cenat live at and try to clout chase so I can, you know, really elevate and all that just does is backfire. So anyways,
all over the world, and I'm gonna get my funds from everybody else.
it's like, go to college, get a degree, and get you a good paying job. And the thing is this, that degree might not help you get a good paying job, but it's like, at least there's something that's there to accomplish. I would rather have that than to be like, oh yeah, I was known as the person trying to clout chase Kai Cenat.
All said and done, you gonna wish you would have just paid me my money. Come on now, y'all. Of course he was gonna come back with a story saying he gonna sue me. How else was he gonna look good to the vlogs? I mean, you like a certified trick right now. Duh.
However, she didn't expect Kai to be ready for all that and proceeded to dedicate a whole video to tell everyone how she was lying and to expose every crime she had committed in her extortion attempts. Like how he didn't have any big transactions to her name like she showed people. He also pulled up his full transaction history to show how the only thing he paid her for was to get her an Uber, and then went on to mention that he had made her sign an NDA so he could sue her for everything she said and showed.
First things first. You guys may have seen this text. Kai sent $5,000 on October 4th at 12:29 p.m. on a Wednesday. Okay, you guys seen that, right? Okay. Oh wait, there's another one. Wait, Kai, hold on. You also sent $5,000 on November 10th at 12:34 a.m. Okay, following me. Y'all following me? Watch this, chat. Okay, cool, right? You want to go ahead and lie and say, I sent you this money. Now, I could have easily went in my text messages and just easily just showed it. It just wasn't there. But I know that Twitter has the most annoying on the internet. Wait, Kai, you could just delete it, gang. Kai, that doesn't prove anything, Kai. You could just delete it. Hold on, you forgot. I'm 10 steps ahead. Let me cook. Let's go to transactions of 2023. Let's go to, let me see, October for me, please. Okay, as you can see, these are my good friends. There's a Escalade in there that my dudes get 2,000 whenever she wants, she get whatever she want. Okay, nothing there. She's saved as Layla Red in my phone, on God. You're saved as Layla Red in my phone. Kiara Rush, I'm on you now. Kiara Rush, we call you KR now, all right? Go to November. Stop! Wait, hold on, Kiara. What did you post to me? Kiara, not only did you sign an NDA, but you also, while I was sleeping, butt naked, decided to just post me online.
That's crazy.
Okay? Now, what do you call that, ladies and gentlemen? Revenge. Now, those who don't know what revenge... Okay, she did.
Yeah, that's no, because there was, what was that situation that happened with celebrities a while back where, yeah, there was like a bunch of celebrities where they just had like because I think it was like an iCloud hacking. And so it was just all these celebrities, like their stuff, like personal pictures and things that got leaked out. And no, the person I think that was behind that, you could go to prison behind stuff like that. And it's just, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, people, before you go out and do some stuff, you really got to do your research on it. I feel like nowadays people, they do the crime and then they do the research afterwards. They're like, oh, well, I realize I messed up now. That's what I'm saying. If you know you're going to be fooling around with people with just for the bad intentions, then yeah, just like I said, it's like, go do something productive with your life. This right here, this ain't productive, all right?
She blocked this out of shit, okay? For those who don't know what revenge, revealing or sexually explicit image or videos of a person posted on the internet, typically by a former sexual partner without the consent of the object and in order to cause.
And if they never did nothing, then it's like, then you're just out here taking pictures of people and they like in their privacy. And it's like, yeah, that's something where with both her and that other girl, yeah, you ain't ever hearing from them again. They probably might be doing some stuff here and there, but it's like, nah, your career's a done deal. It's just, it's a done deal. You ain't got nothing now. So, but anyways.
Oh wait, there's more?
And as a way to let everyone know about what she did, he purchased the domains of KiaraRush.com and LaylaRedCakes.com and filled them both with every bit of evidence he had against her for people to find those sites before they could find her OnlyFans and Instagram pages whenever they searched her name. Now, it's one thing being threatened online by a girl.
Oh, nah, that's W moves right there, man. Nah, Kai Cenat, I'm saying, like, just with all the stuff that this man has done throughout the years, you can't. My thing is, you know what's crazy? I think I can't remember where I was. It might have been either Facebook or Twitter somewhere. But anyways, it was crazy because I seen this post where this guy was like who comes home after work just to watch AMP and Kai Cenat and Duke and all that. I'm like, what did they ever do to you though? Like, that is seeing that type of stuff where it's like you look at people like that and you see that it's like, yeah, you're on Facebook talking about these guys. Meanwhile, it's like Kai Cenat got Kevin Hart, Drewski, got freaking Tyler. I'm trying to think of some other people he had on his stream. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and like call myself like a Kai Cenat fanboy, but at the same time, it's like I can respect what he has going on. Like, it's something where it's like I think a lot of content creators should look at that and be like, hey, he got a good thing going on. I want that. Not copy him, but it's like I want that same type of vibe, you know. But anyways, it's like you just got people out there hating, and it's like, for what, bro?
Girl you hung out with, and a whole different being physically chased by a crazy ex-girlfriend. That's exactly what happened to YRN DJ. YRN DJ, more commonly known as DJ, was one of the biggest names in the NBA 2K scene back in the day, and one of the founders of now defunct creator group Slime Mafia, who mostly uploaded gaming content before switching his focus to prank videos, and having a peak of 800,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Back in 2019, as DJ was driving through his neighborhood, he realized he was being followed by a girl he used to date.
Bruh, hell nah, bro. I'm gone, man. I'm finna
drive to a police station.
Bro, in the neighborhood. Stop playing with me.
That's crazy. That's the best thing you can do.
Then they both get out of their cars and begin arguing, with the girl going up to him and throwing hands until she knocks his phone down. She keeps harassing DJ after he gets back in his car, telling him to give her purse back.
I'm finna stop. Why are you, bro? What is wrong with you? What is wrong, bro? What the is your problem? Yo, what is up with you? Why are you following me? You wanted to go on live, so I'm gonna go on live. I'm finna embarrass the out of you. Yes, nigga. Yes, bro. Because I don't have for you, bro. Watch out.
It's like if something happens to him, it's like at least there's the evidence to show like who it was. I'm pretty sure he said who it was, and you can hear her voice. All they just need to do is pinpoint where she's at, and I'm all like, yeah, if something happens to him, and it's like that, yeah, it's like whether it's you or somebody else, that blood's on your hands.
Out, bro.
Where is
bro? What? Get the out. Stop.
It's in the
Yo,
car.
stop
grabbing
playing, bro.
me like
Stop
that. What's
playing
wrong
with
with
me,
you?
bro.
What's wrong with you?
Bro, you gonna knock my phone out my hand? Get cracked. I'm gonna crack your. Stop. Get the away from me, real shit, bro. Get the. I don't have your purse, bro.
Yes, you do. It's right
I don't
there.
have your purse, bro.
It's right there.
Yo, I swear on my mama, bro. On my mama, I'm finna beat your bro.
Move.
Get the away from me, dude.
As he drives away, he tells one of the other guys in his house not to let her inside, because it's clear she would do something crazy in there.
Bruh, say, do not let this girl back in the house, bro. On God, do not. What the are you doing?
Let this all be a lesson to make sure you really know the girls you're getting involved with to not be placed in the same position as these streamers. And speaking of entitled people getting humbled, one time Kai went off against one of the biggest streamers for being jealous of him, and another time he had to let a girl rapper know that her new music was just not good. So click this video to see what happens when Kai Cenat humbles entitled celebrities.
Yeah, man, you know, you got some people out there where it's like they just, you know, they want the worst for you, and then at times you just gotta hit them with some knowledge, and hopefully they take it and they go places with it. But if not, then yeah, they end up in these types of compilations. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Dr. Mystery for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, make sure if you know whoever content creators you want to follow in this compilation, do that too. But anyways, talk to y'all later. Peace.